Hello and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to keep stepping on. It is Monday. That is right, Monday the 14th of September. We're almost halfway through September. It blows my mind, but you know what that means? That means Halloween is coming up. I really love Halloween, and I love the holiday season, and it brings a lot of joy and excitement, which Lord knows we all need it right about now. So anyways, today I wanted to dive into a topic that I think a lot of people ask me often. And so today we're going to be talking about the top 3 websites that you can make money on for voiceover. Now, of course, these are my opinions. These are not based on polls or, independent vetting services. This is just solely based on what I think are the top 3 websites right now for freelancers, especially if you're non-represented. I mean, if you're represented too, I work with a lot of people who are represented by agents as well as SAG-AFTRA actors. I work with all sorts of people as a voiceover coach. But these top 3 sites are sites that I'm seeing right now really bringing lots of traffic and getting work for new people or people who are representing themselves, frequently, and in some cases making people a lot of money. So the first site I want to talk about is ACX, ACX.com. This is a website that is owned by Audible, which is owned by Amazon. Now, ACX is a site where indie authors, but now any authors or publishing companies can go with their books and the rights they have to books, and they can post them on that site, and narrators or producers, as they call it, can go and simply audition for those books in order to do the audiobooks. And the authors or rights holders can choose to work with you or not. But it is an easy way. It's free to join that site. It is an easy way to get started. It's how I got started about 3.5 years ago in voiceover, because I didn't have a demo. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I knew I needed to audition, somewhere. And ACX, I always wanted to do audiobooks, and I thought that was a great place to get started because there's a lot of books there, and really that's the only place where indie authors right now can go to upload or get, upload their stuff through, through a site in order to get on Amazon, or Audible. So it's a very powerful site, and it's a good place to begin. The next site that I'm going to mention is Upwork. And, this is a site where basically people from anywhere in the world come onto this site and they post jobs. Let's say someone needs a voiceover for a 30-second commercial on a pet food. And they're looking for a voice actor. So they come onto Upwork and they post their job. Upwork is a place where we as voice actors then go and search for voiceover jobs, and Upwork populates a list, and we look through that, and we can send proposals to the people who offer those jobs. And through those proposals, the people will either get back to us, they'll either hire us, ask us more questions, or they won't. Now, you get 20 credits or tokens on Upwork, and basically how it works is you have to have a certain amount of credits for each offer or each proposal you send to the client that has posted the job. They only give you 20 free, so you have to pay for more. You can pay $14.99 a month and you get 70 tokens. And then after that, you can purchase more. But right now, I think it's safe to say, if you're just starting out, you want to get on there and you want to be sending at least 5 proposals a day. Okay, so you're going to need to purchase the extra ones. So I think, the way Upwork has done it, it's a wonderful site. I have at least one of my students who's making thousands and thousands of dollars a month on that site. And she's doing incredible, and she's even showing me a thing or two. So I think that it is a wonderful place for you to go, and lots of business is going through Upwork. Okay, lots of new jobs and stuff. So it's a great place for a freelancer, solopreneur, voice talent who's representing themselves to find work. Okay, so don't forget too, before we get to the last one, you are almost like a seller agent. Right? I mean, you're selling your services, you are your own agent. So not only we've got to do the work, we got to go find the work. Okay? There's freedom in it, right? As opposed to being represented, and there's nothing wrong with being represented at all. But that means that we've got to find the work. So that's something to always keep in mind. All right. And the last site that is probably one of my favorites, okay, is Fiverr, Fiverr.com. This is a site that is coming up on, it's just had its 10-year anniversary. It's going on 11 years. It probably is a website that has disrupted, if you will, the voiceover industry probably more than any other website or person or so could have done. And basically, they've opened up new areas of markets in voiceover for independent businesses, solopreneurs looking to work with voice actors at an affordable rate. When it first came out, it was, deemed as this cheap place to get work. But Fiverr has worked for years to change that. And now it's completely different. Can you still go on there and find things for $5 or $10? Absolutely. But so many voice actors and voice talents on there are charging industry standard rates for voiceovers, and there are bigger and larger companies coming there and paying for it. So, the word is out. Fiverr.com is a place where you go and you put up your own offerings, right? You put up a gig, like, you'll record a voiceover. You know what I mean? For, let's say you record a voiceover for $50 for 100 words. All right. And then they also have the option to buy commercial or broadcast rights. Okay. Which maybe ends up being $150 for 100 words or something. You post that offer. Fiverr goes out and finds people, markets heavily, brings them to the website. People search for what they're looking for. They find you. They can message you, or they can literally purchase from you on the spot. Okay, where they'll purchase from you, give you the directions, send you the script, all right? And, you have work in your queue. You go and you record the work, and then you post it, and Fiverr keeps that money in an escrow. So it takes the money immediately from them. And once you finish the work and they accept the work, Fiverr then pays out the money to you. And then you can, get that money in your PayPal or your bank account or wherever you want it to go. So, so that's a website that is more so people finding you on the website from your offerings. Upwork is more of a site where you go find clients who have posted their jobs. Okay. And ACX is a site where people go and post. There's actually two ways to get business on ACX. You audition for the books, like I said, that people post on there, or you can actually post samples in your profile, and those samples go to the front page of producers, and people who are looking for producers can actually go there. And if they see your stuff, they like it, they actually could send you a contract right on the spot. So you've got two different ways on ACX that you can get business. All right, so these are my top 3 sites right now. As you know, I didn't mention any pay-to-play sites. I didn't mention, any intermediary sites like Voquint or anything, or pay-to-play sites like The Voice Realm or Voice123 or Voices.com, because these sites are great sites too. They're wonderful, but they definitely fall under a different category. They're really not freelance websites, they are getting a lot closer to, being more, represented with people or intermediaries. Like I said, people in the middle, the businesses themselves dealing with the customers, as opposed to you and I dealing with the customer completely ourselves. And the website is literally all it's doing is maintaining an algorithm. All right. But they don't deal with the customers at all. You and I, we deal with our customers. The customers deal directly with us. Where a lot of these other sites, there are people in the middle, right, from those sites, from those companies who also work with the customers and then work with us. So I was just keeping it today to 3 free freelance websites for voice actors where you can get started on and also make a lot of money. All right, you guys, I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please like, subscribe. And if you are just getting starting out and you need a demo, we've got some also demo services available at avosjourney.com, or I will post the link down below. Love to help you out. All right, guys, thank you so much. You have a wonderful Monday. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.